Hello. Ugh. Hiya. Ugh. You know what, this one's actually not bad. It's getting a little better, this song. Oh god. Clicking on things in VR is gonna suck right now. Oh, come on. Wait, no, I need to go into this. No. Ooh. Ooh. You know what I haven't done yet? Oh god.
be stupid if
Are
you
we
didn't.
actually like going to do this or what?
Yeah,
Ow.
yeah, here's an actual map. We're just waiting for Fulk.
If you're doing magic shit, they're doing that.
All I know is it's
Yeah, I know.
It's the map that I remember.
magic shit.
Magic shit.
There's magic, and
Just
then
use
there's
magic tech.
fucking magic tech. Or you could just say no.
Are we
Just be a
thinking of
normal
colors?
person.
Myself as
I
natural.
am.
Alright, hold on.
Being out of color.
Magic's all you
Unless he's doing a job, unless he's doing a job, he's not wearing his colors outside the hall.
Yeah, that's why I clearly fucking did the thing where
Right.
by saying carefully not putting it as no.
That way, bring it out of color.
Yeah.
You can do whatever.
Tense.
It's like a guardian angel, essentially. He just sits on the sideline until he needs to intervene.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, there's quite a few people in here today. Though a lot of people are leaving. They're leaving to go somewhere. Alright. Locomotion. There we are. Make sure my full body's alright.
I just remember the one that you were wearing an avatar outfit with when you were hanging out with you.
It's all 2.0, so it's really hard.
Sorry if the shaking bugs any of you. I just had to do a breathing treatment, so I'll fucking shaky because of the albuterol.
Even if you're a gang, at some point you try to reach a higher level.
How's it going?
How's it going?
So,
I suppose.
I don't know. You either become a corporation at some point, or you go under.
You know,
is everybody? Check the meeting room, I guess. No, none here. Well, there's certainly somewhere in this building. I don't fucking know where. Maybe in here? No. No one's in here. There's no one in the dorms, right? Where is everyone? Yeah, they said they were doing magic shit. Where the fuck? What happened to them? Where'd they all go? They're all still in the map. Where is this taking place? Ugh, I need to sit. Oh, God. They were chanting in a circle somewhere. Well, where? Hold on. Oh, God. Eh. Following. Actually, wait. I gotta do this. Open. They're not in the lab, are they? They might be in the lab. In which case, fuck, I can't go in there. Oh, well, there's, How's it going?
It's fine. We trained a bit in the lab.
Alright.
H, can you come one down with me?
How'd that go?
Remember how my arms were after I said we trained with that flower?
Mm-hmm.
Gus accidentally did that to Dia's hand. Me, Pawn, and Kyra were trying to do what we did with Shy Guy. I didn't really feel a connection, but I guess those two did something. I don't know. But Dia's hand is healing. What we did was meditated together. Made sure we had contact.
Hmm.
Seems it worked.
Interesting. Well, I was going to do a bit of meditating myself in the gym.
If Gus decides to keep training, I don't want anybody else training with him if that's what's happening.
Hmm.
I'll take the responsibility because I'm the one that suggested it and Dia got hurt from it.
Well, everyone knew the risks.
True.
So don't beat yourself up too bad about it.
I felt it before when we were fighting those things while protecting Shy Guy.
Hmm.
I tried to help Gus and got hurt in the process.
Yeah.
Like I can meditate with you and we can try that together like I did with the others.
We can give it a shot. Though, if it's going to be two of us, the gym might not be the best place. I don't know. Hey, Cat.
I'm probably gonna get chewed out by 6 or shot, one of the two. Because we did it in the lab.
Hmm.
Do you want to go into that little cubby hole in the shooting range?
It's probably the most secluded place. It is the basement.
If you'd
after all.
like to join and try again, Kat.
I do remember during the training, the fighting. I felt something well up, and I just focused it all on the red enemy at the end, and out of the corner of my eye, I think I saw spikes of earth impaling it. I don't know. I don't know if that was me or if that was someone else.
If you feel that again, focus on my right pinky. Or left.
Alright.
Left is probably better.
Whoa. Come on. Takes a bit of takes a bit of practice to get in there.
The 3, Jamie, you fell badly. That hurt your ankle a little.
I think I sprained my ankle.
God fucking damn it. This
Come on, Ken. Don't be like me.
this cubby hole is annoying.
Ken, with an A, you keep hitting your head on the concrete as you try to walk.
God fucking.
Clumsy.
Ken.
I'll make it. Don't worry. It'll happen. It'll happen eventually. God fucking damn it.
Duck.
I am.
Those of you inside the cubby
God fucking damn.
Ken repeatedly walking headfirst into the concrete wall.
Don't worry, my head's made of iron or some shit. I don't know. There we are.
There we go.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh.
Okay. Oh, that was okay.
Important question. Do any of you say kumbaya?
Alakazam, bitch.
Automatic
I'm
critical
saying it in my head.
success. What are you all thinking about currently? What are you attempting to achieve?
Well, Ken's thinking about.
Thoughts of earlier and the laughing my ass off at him.
Ken's thinking about his affinity.
One thing is, Jamie doesn't have her pinky in his hand just in case that does happen. Just saying. What is she thinking about? What did I say before? Connecting to people? I'm gonna have her think about something else this time. Protecting everyone, connecting with them, and making sure that what happened with Gus doesn't happen.
I would say Kat's probably thinking of, in her head she's probably thinking of how the channeling into the lantern, how she felt when she did it.
Jaro, did I lag or did you hear what I said fully? Okay.
I'm just gonna say my arms are holding because jeez, my arms are hurting.
Yeah, it's
Put
alright.
him on your knees. Come
Yeah.
here.
I'm sitting in my computer chair, so I'm alright.
You all sit and you focus on a variety of different things. Some looking internally at their own affinities and capabilities, what that could potentially grow into. Others considering those around them, the people that they wish to protect, and some of you just kind of feeling pissed off and remembering that helping with a lantern. Jamie, as before, you would start to feel connections forming, those slight strings drawing you to the other two.
Hold on, I'm lagging.
Oh. Oh no.
Rolling for lag. That's an 11.
It's a
Oh!
bitch.
Damn.
Well, we're gonna sit here and
Roll
pretend if they're still here.
Jaro, can I also add that he'd probably also be thinking of the others, his affinity and of everyone else.
Wouldn't it be funny
Apparently
if I
Kat
just
just
told you
keeps
guys everything
thinking,
before she got
"Fuck
back?
Anger."
Be like, find out in character.
Yeah, find out in character.
It's really.
you
it's
got
just a
teleported to
concept.
another realm, Jamie.
Oh shit.
I just find it funny because the only thing that
It
Kat
was
keeps
all Ken's
thinking
fault.
about is Lily because of how Foot explained it to me when I fucking was channeling. All Kat could feel while channeling into the lantern was anger.
Hey, big boy.
Apparently, Jamie has crashed drastically.
Yeah,
Let me just set the atmosphere in here for you guys.
perfect.
No, better.
Yes, we're hotboxing.
Hell yeah.
Like, anyone who's gonna walk in is gonna see all the smoke. Like, what the fuck's going on up
Now,
there?
I bet you so many people now think that Ken does drugs, even though he does not. Because of all of
I
the
think
smoke
everyone who
from the
thinks
Mist Man.
It's just everyone who's in the Magic group. Everyone just thinks we're high on whatever. We're the strongest shit ever.
We're doing something much different. We're on that next level shit.
Yeah, you know, just thinking of training. Like, what is your character thinking at this moment? I can only think of what, in terms of what Lily I've been thinking of when fucking Foot explained how I channeled energy into the lantern. All I felt was anger. So that's all Kat's been thinking of, is just the anger.
Angie.
Also, it's also the reason why when it could have been, I decided to go out and look at the side of Kat's car because my car's now scratched because of fucking roll.
Well, I know the first
I
time
was just staring at it.
Ken used magic, he spiked that red beast, so
Now then.
One thing to inform you, if it happens again, she told him to focus on her left pinky.
Kumbaya.
Kumbaya, motherfuckers, kumbaya.
Kumbaya.
Kumbaya with advantage. Understood.
Kumbaya, Harambe, kumbaya.
Hello?
Disadvantage for that, so now it's a flop.
No!
Fuck this up.
Alakazam, bitch.
You all begin to focus on the various elements that you have chosen. Jamie, you begin to feel those connections, those strings going out like last time. Drawing those connections, those links between those around you. Can you feel something similar? Lines being drawn, connecting to the others, thinking about what it is you've learned of your own affinity. Cat, you're angry. Yeah, you're angry. And the three of you sit here, meditating, pondering, but nothing really happens. Nothing that you haven't already felt before, nothing that you haven't pondered and considered in the past. Again, it feels like a dead end. Like running up against a brick wall.
I want to roll for fucking anger.
Rolling. 3.
Is it stronger when there's more of us?
You alright, Kat? Mm.
Mm.
This is harder than I thought it was going to be.
Very frustrating.
Jaro,
Present.
Ken is going to try and focus on the sensation that he felt when he spiked the big boss at the end of the whatever you put on, and see if he could cause a spike to come up over in the corner.
We're not wanting Marie to notice.
That's why she said do it to her pinky.
Yeah, but what can I do
With
that
a
wouldn't be
16.
noticeable? With a
With a 16,
16.
you sit and you focus, remembering everything that you know, everything you have been taught or even seen in the heat of the moment. Thinking back to those rock spikes impaling what seemed to be some sort of demon. As surreal as it all is. It's clear in your mind. Familiar. And you will notice in this corner, not a spike, but loose pieces of concrete, bits of dust, small, tiny little particles of rock begin to move, to shake, and to shift just a bit away from where they were before. And with a 16, you will feel pain as you do this. You will feel a slight withering in your hands. Very mild. That same ashy, almost rotting effect from when you all tried to do this before with flowers and rocks. The same effect has been created, but without a flower, without a conduit, you were the source.
Fuck. Ken.
However, with that critical success, your hands are very mildly damaged. This could have been much worse.
So that's what happened the first time you guys did this.
Everything's a give and take. Put your hands in mine. She's going to try it and channel it.
Understood. Once again, you endeavor to focus, to connect and channel, but not a great deal happens. Again, there is the inherent risk of damaging yourself to heal someone else. You remember the withering, the rotting of your own arms. It's enough to throw you off.
Should be alright.
at the door for you.
I don't feel too bad.
Still, it's better to wrap them up.
Gang, like perspective, sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
Yes. Hi. Who?
You'll see the withering effect on his hands.
I believe in you, boss. You got it.
Do I need to know exactly what you were doing to cause this?
Just meditating. I
From human
caused.
experience, Cairo, this seems very mild compared to some of the previous cases of this that you have seen.
Fine.
This could almost pass for a second-degree burn.
Well, as the gang psychologist,
We were in the little cubby in the
sure that you're doing
in the
Shooting
basement
range?
gym, yeah.
Do you need to talk?
And when this happened, I also noticed in the corner
Motorcycle specialist.
there was dust swirling and pebbles and rocks.
I want you to try me.
You see his fingers.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you understand that? The withering away like that?
Not exactly. What do you mean?
From what you see at this distance, Biker, it almost looks like he's dipped his hands
Just keep them wrapped. Just like
in, like pretty nasty burns.
they'll
It's
heal
not,
with time.
it's not too bad of pain, but there is some there.
You did, or
I've seen worse.
No, this is something that I did.
Basically, me putting them into people's heads to train.
putting it into people's heads? Like,
Telling them to train. No, like, I'm pushing people to train, try to figure out what the fuck we're doing. And I keep fucking up.
This wasn't you.
hold on. What happened? Tell me exactly.
So
She told you to train, so what did you do?
we were in the little cubby in the shooting range. And in there I focused on, well, I guess my affinity. And what happened was, in the corner, you're sinking into the ground, by the way.
Ooh. I know these shoes are awesome. Your affinity. What is that?
I guess
Like
my link to
magic?
magic, I guess. Might be the easiest way to describe it. According to
Okay, I'm gonna flow with you on that, and just believe that. Okay, so you were focusing on your affinity.
according to one of the two wizards, my affinity is earth.
Wizards?
You know the Mist Man? Have you ever seen him? He's shown up here a couple of times. It's very, very hard to
I'm
understand and
just
explain.
gonna believe you. So you We're focusing on your affinity that was told to you by the...
Well, not just
by
told.
the wizards.
He had a tome, a book, that we placed our hands on, and we felt it for ourselves.
And I'm guessing yours was... fire?
Earth. This,
Earth. Got it.
I think they might be able to explain a bit better from that first session. But this happened because I was focusing on my affinity, and what I noticed in the corner was dust and rocks and pebbles swirling and floating around in the air. And then this happened.
Okay, so you focused on your earth affinity, and then you started to do something magical, and suddenly your hands started dying.
It appears that way, yes.
How it is that it's a give and take.
Okay, so you can perform your magic, but it harms your body?
I assume it's like offering something of value, enough value to activate the magic.
Okay,
So
are
it might
your
not
hands...
just be my body that can activate.
Are your hands recoverable? Like, or do they look...
You just gotta wait
Yes.
about a week or so.
Yeah.
It's when
Wait about a week
mine
or so,
and Kyra
okay.
Mine and Kyra
Okay.
had
We
the worst case with
we suffered worse amounts than that. It took a week, but we are fine now.
Okay. Maybe it kind of works like a muscle, right? You start out and you do a workout and tear something, you know, it rips apart a good bit and you're out for a day or two letting your body heal, but then you go and do a run again and again, and you go a little bit further and a little bit further. Maybe you've just got to practice in small increments, and it takes less and less, which does mean that you'll have to be injured, which is why it's good to do this on off days. Normally Tuesdays are pretty safe, but try to do it in small increments, so that way if you try to do something like... just gonna take pickets off the avatar, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to mock you in any kind of way. If I were to lift a stone with your mind, it will only maybe detriment a little bit of your hands instead of like full on sending you into medical for weeks.
Well, from what I've
Something like that.
heard of their first session that I unfortunately had to miss, you at first were using flowers, I believe you said,
Yes.
to cast the magic. So I think it has to do with
Okay,
something more.
so you need like something to focus on? Like an instrument or something?
From what I remember, you have to drain life force with magic.
Okay, so maybe if you could talk to these... It's not that I don't believe you. This is just a lot for me. But I'm trusting you. I'm trusting all of you. Okay, that you know this isn't just the Ganj just speaking right now.
I wouldn't have
Maybe it'd be a
believed
good idea.
either.
Understood. Maybe there's something that can be done. Maybe the wizard can help you. Maybe there's like an instrument you can use or a way to train safely so your body can acclimate to the sudden removal of your life force. Are we sure I'm not just talking about Indy? I'm not, it's fine.
I think that's what
Okay,
the flowers
I
were
think it
for.
would be good. Okay, maybe that's what the flowers were. See, but we don't know. So maybe for the time being, we should hold off training until we can speak to them. Maybe they could set you guys up a training routine.
Yeah.
You have. Did they tell you any way to train?
Was it last week that we were
This.
taken to a different plane of existence to fight creatures that came from the ground that were mostly undead? To
Well, what did you
protect
learn?
Shy Guy. Had a harness, I guess. We had to harness what was
Oh.
ever in us to keep a shield over Shy Guy because he was knocked unconscious. And we had to bring him back while fighting off hordes of undead.
Okay, cool. So it sounds to me like your wizard instructors are probably not going to actually give you proper knowledge unless you ask them. So I think what would be a good idea, because I'm sorry, but that training just sounds asinine. At least to me, even as someone is fighting, I wouldn't just send you up against gangsters and be like, learn to swing.
Well,
That's not how that works.
I think I did
I think it'd be a good idea.
spike a giant monster with earth spikes at the end.
I'm just taking that in. I believe you. Maybe it'd be a good idea to ask them to hold off on training for right now, but ask them how you should train. And if this is the way, like you were saying, because I did hear you, then we start in small increments, and you always inform medical before you train.
Well,
Cool. Got a
Even
game plan
whenever
there?
we want to do it in small increments, it takes so much from us.
Then that's why we inform medical. In fact, we should
Oh,
inform
yeah.
all of medical, even those who don't do magic. You don't do magic, right?
No, she does.
3 of the 5 medics do
Yes.
magic.
All of them. Wow. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Myself
Quite a few.
included.
Understood. Then what we should do, one person of medical will not participate in the training. And then we will cycle it amongst training sessions. Like maybe this time you don't train, but they do. So that way we have a medical person at the ready. And then the next time, they won't train, but you'll train. So that way we got like a cycle going, huh? Like a wheel on a motorcycle, rotating.
I think we should also
When
have
we
a
were
stockpile
brought
of
to that
plants.
cave, the other plane, me and Pawn were able to restore health to Shy Guy while everyone defended us without using medical supplies. Using whatever
Oh.
magic we had.
But I'm guessing it harmed you in the process.
We just
When
got
we were there, it
exhausted.
didn't.
Yeah, there may be
The
something about
physical
that place.
damage wasn't there.
And afterwards,
More
the
than
mist guy gave us potions that completely healed our bodies.
Potions?
He put something in my hand, told me to drink. I was about to die. I drank it. I was no longer about to die.
This is why I told you this was a lot.
Well, as a fellow
They're taking it better
whisperer,
than other people.
He is.
I am trying my best because I have to count on every one of you for my life and your lives. So I am hoping, I am fucking praying upon the tires on that bike. I had to change them recently. I'll never forget those tires. That. You wouldn't just get really high and slap rocks around and
No. I
just
don't do
tell me
drugs.
that you're talking to wizards and I don't know how I've gone my whole life and just never seen any of this, except I seen some weird shit in the Mirak. Oh, and I did see a couple of like, what were they? They were like costume mascots that ripped off their own face. They kept
Haven't you
screaming that
been
they
to
wanted
the
to
Purple
play.
Lotus?
And they just really wanted to just hug onto you, and their jaws just kept moving and
Are you all right?
flapping and organically. The way they swung blades at me too, it was like their arms were just barely angled in. Oh,
Welcome back.
So you should just. I'm trusting you that you.
We're not doing drugs.
That trauma? Oh, I do have trauma. Uh-oh. I gotta work that out. I'll talk about that later. I think maybe, like I said, we have a cool little cycle that we chain through, so we always have a medical professional ready. And we do small increments. When we notice that we're harming our body, we have someone to take care of us. Which is why we'll inform medical anytime we decide to train. Cool.
I mean, we have the head medic with us.
Outside of that,
at all
I'm not
times
seeing
during
any
it, pretty
problems.
much.
See?
I
we're
will
good?
say it again. Medical is as informed as possible about the training, as we are a part of it.
Were you informed of this?
That one was new. I was.
Boom.
Then again, I
Which
was
means-
busy.
I wasn't really
grappling
expecting this, to
with
be
my
honest.
demons, so.
Understandable, but what I mean is we have an instance where medical was not informed. So now we're just going to recite it and be like, hey, whoa, you're right. My bad. I'll get taken care of. The request for training was good because people need to be prepared when they're out there on the street. So you did good. You wanted to learn, so you're fine. Simple mistake. Now we know. We'll just make sure to tell medical and boom, bam.
Yeah.
Everybody's good. And I have a lot to just take in, which I'm gonna go look in the mirror for a bit tonight and just scream. But that's okay. I'm used to that.
Yeah. The first time that I had to,
wizards.
the first time that
Oh,
I had to
wizards.
deal with the Mist Man, he had us go kill a rock
Did they have
golem.
big beards? And like the hats?
One of them had a beard, but not a
I'm
big
not-
one.
I'm not sure if the Mist Man has a beard.
We don't really see his
Where's
face.
You don't see, is it just not there?
No, the only thing we can really see under the mask and the hood is a glowing red eye.
What? Okay.
Yeah, my first interaction with the Mist Man was he had 6 of us go kill this rock golem thing. That's where I got my
Rock
2
golem
scars
thing.
on my chest. From like here to here, it had a massive sword. It wasn't fun.
Rock golem thing?
I nearly died twice.
I wasn't there for that one.
You were there for
wasn't
that rock
either.
golem thing?
No,
What?
this was the
A rock
very
golem thing?
this was the very first interaction we had with the Mist Man. This is when Spice was still alive.
I see.
Right, well, we have a plan. We just follow it. And you have your specialties. I mean, to be fair, I did see my brother soul from hell, so I get it. It's mystical things. Just, yeah. Yeah, I saw that, but
I
so
mean,
far
you-
I've kind of kept that locked in the back of my brain. And now that we're discussing this, I'm suddenly realizing, oh my god, that wasn't just a feverish nightmare.
I don't think so.
I'm suddenly grappling a lot right now. But it's okay because we deal with this together.
Always have. Always will.
All right, we're good. Rocks? You do rocks? And you do healing. What do you do?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Yeah, she hasn't found out yet.
I keep failing on everything that I fucking do.
Oh, that's what the initial issue is. Okay.
Yeah, she's beating herself up about it.
Yeah, I'm a... Oh, hold on. I need to do a little... What is it? I'm gonna go deal with that. You two take care. You heal. You... We talked. Cool. Good. Music. It's good for you. It's good for the soul.
Have fun. God, that's a lot to explain to someone who hasn't had to live with it.
They didn't threaten to kill anyone for doing magic here, or forbid us from continuing.
True.
They took it well.
I knew of the wither, I just didn't know exactly how it was activated. Because obviously I saw Jamie's arms. Did you just pull that out from under the blanket?
No, I had it on my back, and then I started talking to Biker for a while, so I took it off and I left it on the bed because I didn't want to get up.
I wonder when the next time they're gonna contact us is.
They seem to just choose without much warning, so.
That is true. Though at least he sort of followed the he's not allowed in here. I don't think I want Six to start just shooting at him, because then we'll all die.
Probably. Well, he didn't exactly listen to what I had suggested, which was him going to the hospital that I own, and then all of us going there to meet him so that it's not near the hollow. He at least didn't enter the hollow. Technically, we followed orders.
Though we didn't inform Mari before we left.
I believe Gus sent out a message to them before. I understand their concern for us.
Obviously, it's
But
not something they're used to. Technically, we're not
No.
even used to it quite yet. This is the third time for all of you and fourth time for me.
what is taxing on my patience is that Mari seems to forget I was chosen as a leader. And I am well aware of when we are doing this. I am trying to keep people safe during these training sessions.
Yeah.
Leadership is not out of the loop. They are just out of the loop. because
Leadership
they are
is
not
there. Yeah.
a part of the training.
They don't have
Which is fine.
circuits.
If they had actually
Whatever that
come
means.
to me, and asked me directly what was going on, I would tell them. But they don't. They just get angry.
Hmm. Mari gets angry. 6 goes psychopathic.
Well. Only so much we can do about that.
Yeah. Who all else is in leadership?
Queen.
Queen, yeah.
Queen hasn't had much objection to what we've been doing as a magic group.
No, she hasn't.
Or at least if they have, they haven't voiced it when I can hear.
To be fair, she's one of the more understandable of the leaders. At least in my, dealings with her.
I trust Queen on a lot of things. If they had some issue with our training, I would take their word into account.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be sleeping with my mask on.
It'll be fine.
Or my armor. I really don't want to get up now.
I usually sleep in these and then have a pair to change into when I wake up. It's just easier that way. And then I wash.
Well, yeah, but that's like... What, like a jacket, shirt, some pants? It's like normal.
And Kevlar.
I have metal plates strapped to my arm.
True.
I shouldn't sleep in this.
Is there a fucking council meeting going on? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the shit?
Hopefully the rest of them aren't getting us into trouble at that arcade.
Oh yeah, I did see a group leaving as I was coming back from my patrol.
Rook decided to use whatever money they have to rent out the arcade again.
Hmm. I suppose there isn't anything really pressing happening today, so...
Not really.
Hell, the first thing of note for me was this. But that's it.
Voices on? Q, where are you?
Yep, you're good. Me. Oh, I'm up. A little creepy. Is that
Me, myself, and I. I can't do much other than pictures. Hell, I can fight, but I can't fight because hemophobia. I want to get over it. I try to stare at the blood, but I just just pass out. Happen. Almost lost both my arms. To be fair, if I didn't have one of those potions carried, would have lost their arm. I was supposed to study it, learn the ingredients of it, I guess. So I could try to produce more. I just want to help the people here as much as I can. I also have a brother to protect too, who's working in the hospital, so.
I don't know. Caught me off guard. Kind of wanted to talk to you a little bit about the motorcycle that they were going to be coming out with, the Yamaha variant, and the X32 engine that's been prototyped.
Right, nemesis will have to be filled in because I rather get this started so we're not sitting here for a little bit longer than we should have been. Alright, meeting shall start and we'll go down from Aki to Geldir to Malleus to myself.
Oh, okay. You want me to go first? Great. Okay. Okay. I did have kind of a lot to go over. There may have been a lot of rumor going around of what's been going on in District 0, and I will not shy away from those rumors. There is an all-out war with a lot lot of the crime currently in District 0. We are having a hard time maintaining control, and we are in a state of martial law. But that does not mean that I am not taking the efforts to maintain the safety of our civilian populace. This is Ray. She is in charge of a new group or units from Keegan Tower. They used to be a part of a private military, but now we are mixing them with the ZCPD, considering they are all being liquidated. We've kind of rushed the process before the ZCPD, or not ZCPD, before the whole military could take them. We've just decided to liquidate our own and make them into these new units. They're called oppressors. And hopefully they are going to maintain control and keep our civilians in check, considering there is rioting and all this other stuff. Currently, I believe District 0 is at, well, I don't think, I know that District 0 is at 90%, how do I word this? Not damaged and underwater, thanks to the efforts of other council members and things of the sort. And I guess lastly, I wanted to put forward that I did read over your document in its entirety, Malleus, and I unfortunately am going to have to decline agreeing with it. And my reasons for this are not because I don't like what you've put down, and I don't not want to unite the council and all of that. It's because your public face at the moment is not a good one. I have heard from so many people, from the civilians that we look after on a day-to-day, slander your name and drag you for the dirt, and I think we would be shooting ourselves in the foot if we were to side or to accept you building your businesses in other districts and us uniting more with you. I feel you need to fix your public face first. That is all I have to go over.
Alright, before we go to kill there, Malleus, would you like to respond?
Rebuttal.
I would say that you're making a terrible mistake, Michael. In that this city needs changing. ASAP. Besides public images, rumors, all of them. All of you have rumors, yes. We're all detested by our very people because of this city's status.
I'm going to go to sleep now.
Alright. Do you sleep in here?
Yes, I do. I also have to sleep with this off, so please do not breathe in my general direction if you're not feeling well.
Well, I'll probably go lay down myself. Have a good rest.
You as well.
Where did Pond go? Oh! There's a council meeting going on.
There is actually.
How long were we just there for?
Just sitting? I mean, I was watching Kaz's stream, just like, oh god, he's talking with Malleus. Gross. Gross. Anyway, I'm gonna end my stream. Wow. Alright. Got a little bit of magic development. I can move rocks. And that's all I did. And I fucked up my hand and I made Jamie feel bad because of it. Short little hour and a half, almost. All right. That'll do it for me.